All right, we're live. Hello, Earth Stars. It is Monday, February 12th, 2024. Welcome to your live stream. Hi, 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 hi. For anybody else that's watching, hi, welcome to Char. This is our members. I'm putting on live chat. Members live stream. So the pin, you can pin pin to win. You can hit that pinned comment to join in and have a reading as well. So today I am reading the Steampunk Tarot deck. Good morning, good morning. It is Monday. Hey, hey, hey. Jen is in the house. How was your weekend? How was the weekend? Did you show... Aww. Did you and Molly have a good talk? My weekend was interesting. My poor son has eczema, or this rash, and it's much needed honesty tears. Aww. Aww. Congratulations. So yesterday I took him into the town, into the hospital, and he had a doctor look at him, and they're going to refer him to a specialist, but we can't get in until March. But hopefully the tablets that she gave him have helped and the swelling goes down. He's got another week off work, which I think he's stressing about. Yeah, it's weird out here in the rural area, right? Because like our city is an hour away, Brandon. And so we do have a medical clinic in the town over, which is like, I don't have a problem going there. I don't have a problem seeing regular or different doctors, but there is an incident there, and he's not comfortable going there. Starla! So, and he's not sure he has a family doctor, so we don't know like where all this stuff is going or right. So we're trying to get that base foundation set up. That chat button is freaking huge. We're trying to get that base foundation set up for him as well. So yeah, fingers crossed. Thank you, thank you. And, you know, I'm going to see him this afternoon. We got to go and get some prescriptions filled. So we'll see how that goes. Crystal! But I totally botched a TikTok yesterday. It sounded like the doctor was coming in as I was in the middle of it. And I'm like, oh, crap. And I screwed it up. But it was a lot of fun. And we got to hang out together. And we had some snacks. So... yeah, and I mean, it just takes a toll on you too, because he can't do anything with his hands, right? So went and helped him out with some housework and did some dishes, and we were like dancing around listening to music, which is nice, and it's just good, you know, like I just really appreciating these moments. These cards have taken... they're like fluffy. They're fluffy. Right. Oh, look at this. We've got this star card. This star card, I do a daily reading on TikTok, guys, and I try to share it out on Facebook and stuff. The star card showed up today about our dreams, our aspirations, and our desires. So it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Starla, I've been meaning to ask you, with that reading that you ordered, thank you for ordering, by the way, how did it show up for you? I have no idea where it goes after I hit fulfill order. So did you get it like a chunk file in your email, or was it on a site somewhere? I'm just absolutely dumbfounded with where it goes. Yeah. I'll link to the video. Okay, so I wonder where it is then. I might have to see where they're storing those digital files. Because it's new, right? You were my first order and totally And you can down. Oh, okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Okay. Thank you. Like it wasn't part of the site. Okay. Cool. Because it's the Stan Store link in my bio, and I'm paying like $30 a month for it now. But I'm at that point where it gets to do all that stuff for me. And the one place where the link tree or the Gumroad was sort of letting me down was where to put it. Where I upload it, I didn't want to have to host it somewhere. I wanted to be able to give it to you. So this is really helping me do that. So thank you for clarifying that part for me. Very nice. Okay. Did it have a time limit on it? Because I figured doing that would be around 5 minutes or TikTok time, because I thought it was like going to go through TikTok, but it didn't. So it was interesting. I have another one to do today. That's why I'm very curious. All right, I've got Jen, Starla, Crystal in that order. Ooh, guys, 6 of Swords popped out there. I feel very euphoric today, like there's floating energy going. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I really appreciate that feedback. Thank you, thank you. Oh, look, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, here we go. Do you guys have any questions? Like, do you have any questions? Jen, you're up first. Archer, quit licking the wall. Thank you. It's like a toddler. Archer, quit licking the wall. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Girly, 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 girl. It's just basically what you told me. We've got Strength, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands reversed, and Justice reversed. Four of Wands and the High Priestess is on the bottom of the deck. Oh, and the Sun here. So it is about building these foundations of happiness. Four of Wands is foundations. We're looking at ownership of that experience. So whatever's happened, whatever transpired this weekend is laying a good foundation for the future. Okay. We've got Strength and Queen of Cups. It takes strength. Oh, I've got a hair in my nose. It takes strength to be honest in a caring way. All right. It also takes strength to hold that honesty to a standard going forward. Remember, guys, I keep talking about this is our year of being honest with ourselves about how we feel and what lies we're telling to ourselves. Right? So proud of you. Yay, 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 yay. Right? So keeping in mind that strength coming through, we've got that Knight of Wands. Like, did you guys have a good talk about him? Red flags and such? Because I feel like that was a big part of it as well. And this is just that confirmation that no. Justice in the reverse position. We've got a little bit of unbalance still coming in. But it's not anything that can't be handled, right? Oh, that's a big feeling question too, right? So I'm glad that you were able to have that conversation. Yeah, and good for you. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse position, moving out of that sort of gray area into a time of knowing, into building those foundations. Your High Priestess moment. And I mean, that's fair, right? Like, that's so fair. Because they're just teenagers. They don't know what to do with those huge emotions. And then holding on to them and everything. Yeah. Koi fish spirit. There is always enough. Number 36. To truly flourish is to release all the tension that holds me back from letting love pour through me. I love it when the cards. Nice. So I hope she did write some stuff down and get it out of there, right? I love that. Good, 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 good. I did it this weekend. Beauty, 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 beauty. I love that. I freaking love that. You guys are amazing. Aw, good, good, good. Yay. You gotta let the teenagers go through their stuff, but I'm glad you guys had a good time last night. That's awesome. Right, so that's a tool in your toolbox. Now you know you can whip it out anytime. Ooh, I don't even know anything about the sporting event last night. So was that good? Yay, go teams! Ah! Starla, you're up next. Do you have any questions? Yay! Oh, yay! I'm glad you get a parade. Okay. They have not done that in a very long time. The parade of cards. Actually, yeah, the cards just sort of jumped out. This is Starla's reading because everything else is on the floor. How rude! Like, this deck does not do. Hold on. I gotta go under my desk for a second. This deck does not do that. Starla, what's going on? And literally, they were like right there. Okay, so we have your reading here, Starla. And funny enough, 6 cards plopped out. I'm just going to stack these because, come on now. Sometimes the guides are like, no, we're playing it this way. I'm like, okay. Hey, baby doll. So we've got the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles that are in this first little plop out here. And it's like, you don't need to keep working and piling it all on. Practice what you know right now, right? And sometimes it gets a little bored with that little hiccup of, right? But it is about practicing what you know right now, little bit more practice, a little bit more knowledge into what's going on. But it's not about adding at this time, right? Things are already in motion, and we have to be in that process of allowing. Magician was first in our deck this morning on TikTok. On the TikTok, we have a Magician in the reverse position, 3 of Cups coming in. So this is something where you're going to find your own inner spark of magic, where your own inner potential, really. They're like, give yourself permission. You're going to discover as much as you give yourself permission to. So give yourself all the permission. I allow magic in my world. There is room for magic in my world. Okay? It's about the allowing, and it's a solo endeavor too right now, right? We've got the 8 of Pentacles solo, we've got that 10 of Wands solo, we've got the Magician solo. This is the only group card, and I think maybe instead of looking to outside sources for what to do next, even this 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, they're solos. It is a solo endeavor because the 3 of Cups is the only one in the reverse, well, and the Magician in the reverse position. So also in this Magician card, its sword is actually facing upwards, right? So we're ready to go. We're ready to cut through that. We're ready to cut through those limiting things from the past here, that piling it on, right? 2 of Pentacles coming in here, and it is a hi Valentine. It is about the balance. It is about the balance, and the Queen of Swords comes in. So when we're riding our beautiful penny farthing bike, right? The bike is running into the future the same way that this hand is, come on, Char, the same way that this hand is being extended to you, right? So you've come to this point, we've got the balance happening, and now take that hand, take that help to come through and finish slicing through that air of whatever's holding you back in yourself. I mean, it's all going to still be there, but having that recognition, having that willingness to slice through it is what is going to sort of pull that string, pull that string through it. And when I'm doing that, you know that artwork, I don't know if you've ever seen the artwork where they'll put a string down in a wavy position and then either put the paint on top or something, and then they'll dip the string and they wave it down and then they pull it and it looks like a beautiful lily flower or a beautiful flower of some sort. That's the string that's being pulled right now, and the result is going to be that magic bouquet that shows up. Oh, like the Magician. Poof, like a magic show. Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom, number 67. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Maybe that's that part right here, turning knowledge into wisdom. Emptying out that satchel because you have that experience. Turning knowledge into wisdom. The application process. Our miracles now. In order to awaken the world to the light, I must not be afraid to shine. There we go, there we go. And again with that 10 of Wands, that wand is lighting your way of shining. Take that hand, go for it. Take it and go for it. All right. So there was that. I don't know what David's problem is today. The light, David. Why? You just want to be touched, played with. It's been a while since I flicked through the cards. The Fool card stuck there. Yeah, that was all the cards. They didn't even want me pulling anymore because they all landed on the floor. So I'm gonna give you guys an inside scoop here. I should do maybe a little video about it. I have literally started saying, I allow blank into my life. I have room for blank into my life. So that blank is whatever you want, right? So I allow the flow of success into my life. I have room for the flow of success into my life. Now, I started doing this last week when I started setting up for like readings and stuff, right? And I'm like, I allow clients to come into my life that need readings. I have room for those clients to come into my life that need readings. I was really hesitant on that before. It was actually like, I'm saying, yeah, I want clients to come. I want to do readings. And yet I had a blockage holding myself back because I was thinking in the back of my brain, well, what if there's too much? How do I do this? How do I get to them? Blah, 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 right? And again, since like finding tools to help me in a way that I need help, I'm now open to that. And I had a test come through last night. Somebody was messaging me about a reading, and I don't mind that at all. Like, I really don't mind that at all. But they had asked for a reading right then and there, and I'm like, I have 3 slots available that are left this week. You may book these times. And so at that point, I was like, shit, am I losing a client, right? Because I wanted to be recognized from social media as well. So this is sort of ties in. And so I left that open. Here's this, you can have this reading here. If you need a really quick one, go ahead and book it. And then I'm like, these are my time slots available, and this is my price. I mean, like a $44 for like half hour to 45-minute session, one-on-one Zoom, and I'm explaining it in the messages. And I thought I actually lost this person. And I just kept saying to myself, the right clients are coming. Our community is building. I allow room in my life for clients to contact me, and I have room in my life for that. And sure enough, they're like, okay, I'll take this spot that's available. And I'm like, oh, I set boundaries, and I'm getting more business now because of it. I received a message from somebody on Facebook that reached out, and they're like, I can't believe you're right in the next town. Can I book some time with you? And I'm like, pardon me? So I sent out my number, and hey, Jeremy. And she's like, oh, I've seen you on the YouTube, on TikTok, and a few other places. I didn't know that you were in the same region as me. Can I book some time with you? And I'm like, just by flipping those words around and putting it into the universe, right? Because it's not about being worth it. I know I'm good at this. Good morning, Meg Marta. I know I'm good at this. I love doing this. But it's like, okay, those fears, the subconscious fears, and those working through the ceilings of limitation and stuff, that's what was holding me back. And I had a business mentor that I follow on TikTok. She did a video on this, and she's like, seriously, and be honest with yourself. And I'm like, well, fuck yeah, that scares the hell out of me. So as soon as I flip those around to I allow and I have room for, it happens. So yay. All right, Crystal, you're up next, and then Violetan, Jeremy, Meg Morta. Okay, 7 of Cups on the bottom there, and Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I just got a tingle. So yes, 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 yes. Love it, love it. Okay, good morning all. How was your weekend, everyone that just came in? Crystal, this one's for you. Spirit of the deck is Vizzy Vizzy. Oh, yes. Spirit of the deck is playing hardball today. Yeah, okay, Crystal, we've got the Ace of Swords, Justice coming in. New truths are going to be revealed that are going to throw things up in the air. However, The World card and Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. You've got this. You've got this. Where you may feel a little bit of a stumble block or a little bit of a hold back, we've got Strength reversed and Nine of Swords coming in here. Just brain dump it out. Brain dump it out, brain dump it out, brain dump it out. Strength card's going to come up for a lot of people because there's new truths that are being revealed. New truths being revealed with that. New mental clarity as well. So like that ace is just going to cut right through things. New mental clarity. So everything that's sort of been like bombarding you. Don't give up though, darling. You're in the right place at the right time. Take a breath. 10 of Wands comes in, same with the 4 of Cups. You don't have to do more. You have to decide what you want to do. And don't be mad about your choices either. Yeah, don't be mad about your choices. Those choices are going to work through. It's a work through. It's just a work through. It's just a work through. And you know what? Sometimes there's a little bit more hustle involved. Sometimes there's just like put your head down and do the thing for the weekend, right? There's that little bit more hustle that becomes involved, but really, in the breath. I can find peace in every breath. Yeah. And the slowness of the breath too is where you're going to find that. And I mean, it's funny how this keeps popping out today. But in the slowness of the breath, you're going to find that light. You're going to find that. You're going to find that. You're going to find that. And look at, I'm still, like, do you have a skull on your shelf with a wish or a manifestation under it? Because it's time to have a look at that. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. Number 60. And let it go, let it go, let it flow. With the stern look. I don't know what was with the stern look. Maybe time for a breathwork meditation as well, right? Or just doing some deep breathing exercises. But do a guided one so you don't get lost in it. Ooh. Valentine, how are you doing? And then Jeremy and Meg Morta on deck. All right, do you have like a manifestation or a goal under it? Or maybe you should be putting one there? Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe what they're showing me is it's a good time for candle magic. Right? To light your light. But yeah, put a manifestation underneath that skull. Do you have a skull of anything? Like, it's not a rabbit. Like a little critter skull on a shelf somewhere. Like an actual skull. People give me skulls like bones, so I'm just curious. Okay. Something to think about, something to think about. But if that candle's resonating with you, then maybe do that. Maybe you'll be gifted a little ferret skull or something. Kai came home one day and he gives me this like deer skull because his shop is right across the street from the train tracks. So there's usually a lot of like carcasses around, right? So I have that in my bushes as a protector, a little horn sticking out. Um, one of the people that came through town gave me a mink skull or a rat, maybe even. No, the teeth aren't right for a rat. There's sharp teeth at the bottom. But it's really full, so it's sitting. It's sitting. Yeah. Only if it's like in the bushes. I have a raccoon skull in my bushes, but it's still got the fur and everything on it, so it's just there. All right, Violetad, you are up. Moves a skull, finds the treasure. Okay, Violetad, let's see what we've got for you today. Cycles, they are a-changing. All right, girly girl, we've got the Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles coming in. Woo! Woo! Bringing that balance back, bringing it back, bringing that balance back. But it's in that sort of like a sense of adventure. Are you planning a road trip? I'm getting like a sense of adventure. I'm not really sure what we're doing, but the curtains are a road trip or a speaking engagement. Do you have to give a speech? Those are two very wild, separate things. All right, Starla, we'll see you later. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Valentine, we've got the Five of Cups reversed, Ten of Wands coming in, you know. So, hello, cosmic coworkers. Quit piling it on. All right. There's a lot. There's a lot. And it's okay to have a lot. It just doesn't always need to be with you. Okay. You're not going to be missing out on anything. It's going to be there still. It's going to be there still. Page of Swords in the reverse position, but we're still moving forward. Ace of Cups reversed with that ace pouring out. You guys, they all dumped on the floor, right? So they all got mixed up. We're receiving similar messages. With these pages coming in, don't be afraid to be sort of new at what you're an expert at. As we're leveling up, it's almost like, oh my God, I'm so new, I don't know anything. And yet you have all this wealth of experience as experience to go by, right? So once we dump out this bag, we leave room for new tools to come in so that we can do the new stuff, right? We know it's still here. We know it's still here. 10 of Cups reversed, 9 of Cups reversed. These changes may be making you look at things that you don't necessarily want to be dealing with at this time. But if you're being faced with like sort of emotional, let's have a look and be honest at this, that is very normal for what's going on right now in the cosmic coworker realm. 9 of Wands as well. So we've got these two nines coming in where that it's about to flip. It's about to flip for you, right? The old is pouring out. Again, that 10 of Wands. And allowing that new to come through. Experience. And when we're pouring out of our cup here, we have this other water rising up. So it's helping us rise up. It's helping our flow, our vibrations rise. Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. Number 63. That's also a 9. Number 63. Nothing is wasted. So even if we have spilt our cups, it's not a waste. Even if we empty our bags, it's not a waste. It's all part of that experience that we're building. So we're going forward in that feeling sense. How does it make me feel? Felicia. Okay. And your miracle card today is, I release my need to be perfect and I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. Ah. Right? It doesn't have to be perfect. Love is messy. Love is fresh, new experience. Love is all of it, right? So nothing wasted. Nothing wasted. Oh, you guys, if you can hear my belly, I'm sorry. Hey, Jeremy, you are up next. And then Meg Morta, and then Felicia. Hello, everybody. Thank you for your message. Sorry I did not answer your message last night. Yeah, he's got this raging like eczema rash that started on his hands, but his hands were all like swollen and up his arms and all over his body. And yeah, poor dude was not having a good time of it. So he got some meds. We're going to go get the things filled today. And hopefully he's feeling better. Do you have any questions for the day? Any questions? Cards already flew out of the place. Words of inspiration. All right. If you have words of inspiration, feel free to share, of course. Oh, did you have new courses this weekend? We have 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups reversed here. 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, though. Learning new things. Learning new things. There's a lot going on here. Wow. 3 of Wands and the Queen of Swords coming in. The 3 of Wands has the telescope looking towards, not quite in the past, but almost like a jump in the jumping timelines. Almost like looking at a different timeline, a different who you were at a different time in a different place, and taking that knowledge and that experience and that energy to go forward, to go into the vast unknown. Yeah. Queen of Swords, see, here we go. Queen of Swords coming in, and she's ready. She's shown up a few times, right? And it's not even about cutting anything out right now. It's about the allowing. I allow blank into my life. I have room for blank in my life, right? So allowing it and letting the universe know that there's room for it when we switch that little bit of mantra around. We have the Moon card and the Ace of Swords coming right in through here. A lot of electric energy. Being in new moon energy as well is like what has been illuminated. Oh, with this Moon card coming in. The illumination again coming off from the sides, which to me is really indicating, like, again, that sort of alternate timeline merging with the now of ancient knowledge, ancient history that's coming through, that's being highlighted and lighting the path, and the sword is showing the way. All right, so we've got these two highlights coming in here from the moon that's illuminating that path through the river, and the ace is just sort of like, oops, and the ace is just carving that way coming in. There's knowledge being thrown at you from different yous and different timelines. And it's not a neat, tidy package. It's like, bam! So being able to go with that flow, being able to settle into that, I'm glad you're writing. I'm glad you're writing. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. Having these two aces in reverses as well is like that creativeness. And I love that. Hammering down, putting the pen to the paper, putting those ideas down, putting that down, getting it out, putting it down. Um, and almost like dropping the baton as well. You can let that baton go. You don't need to carry that baton on. The baton runners from like Greco-Roman baton runner passing off the baton. It's okay to let that go. Woo! Justice in the reverse position, 5 of Swords reversed as well. With that release comes new balance. With that release comes new balance. We've got new truths, new energy. There's a whole energy source that's happening here. New light, new truth, new energy. We actually have like 4 candles burning here, which is very interesting. The illumination, the highlights in these cards make me happy. I love the Justice card too. We've got the 2 pillars. We have 2 pillars. Pillars! 5 of Swords in the reverse position, a calming of the chaos. So whether it be like more organization in your minds, a better aspect of what door to open in the Akashic Records. You got the whole like ball diamond given information here, like not just left field, but like far left, catcher. We've got the pitcher throwing stuff, right? And it's just like there to receive it. Oh, talk about the electric. We've got an electric eel spirit coming in, number 24. Bring your ideas to life. We're talking about the electricity there, new electricity being formed. And then you've got an electric eel showing up. Do not electrocute yourself, please. Please don't do that. To relinquish control, I simply let loose and allow myself to be more childlike. Fae energy. Time to play. Time to play. That electric eel is so cool. So cool. Yes, yes, yes. I think that's the first time electric eels come up in this deck too, which makes me happy. New cards is like, ooh, that one's cool. It's a neat one. It's a neat one. They're pretty cool. Like, how does an electric eel stay shockified in the water without shocking itself to death, right? Like, we're told that water and electricity don't mix. Shockified. Let's make up words, because, you know, English is probably not my first language. Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you for letting me read for you. I've got Megmorta up next. Da, 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 da. Whoa. I've got Megmorta and then Felicia. You're welcome, Jeremy. Megmorta, that's crazy. So, I'm sorry that your friend has gone through that. That is very unfortunate. That's okay. The universal synchronicity there is crazy ass though. It's got the spidey senses going. I'm glad they weren't on the plane. Thank you for sharing that as well, because that's just like, that's weird, right? So it's something, you know, like I have a belief that we have our paths laid out before we come. We agree to what we're coming into. And when things like that have been explained in learnings that I've had, it's just been, there's something in that experience that needs to be had. Oh, yeah, right. So that experience was meant to be had, and it's so unfortunate. So unfortunate. And it's like when we have those connections and the universal understandings in that way, I'm just having like a mind blown moment right now of just how small and minute we are in such a bigger overall picture, right? Very good, very good. Being a good assistant. All right, here we go. Any questions? Y'all see how much I shuffle? I cut, I shuffled, I swooshed, I shuffled. Got the Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles. New rules. No need to question them. No need to review them too much. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Strength card in the reverse position. Having the strength to go for it, right? Revealing those truths and having those honest moments. Like this is such an honest moment. And having that sort of strength to go through it and to understand the different dynamic components of it. Allowing that to come in. The Ace of Swords too, like cutting through new truths. We're looking forward at like new energy coming into things as well. Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups coming in the reverse position. Yes, it's for you. Yes, the universe is fulfilling your cup. It's giving you enough where the cup is flowing over. Now I want you to practice, what is it? I allow in my life. I have room for in my life. So you fill in the blank. I allow gentleness, kindness, love, compassion, understanding. I have room for gentleness, kindness, passion, love, understanding in my life. Okay. So we're going to flip that, change that energy. It may not look exactly how we're wanting it to look, but we have that opportunity of allowing. I love this. 10 of Swords reversed. So all of that previous experience falling away, all of that, oh, I'm sorry, all of that hurt and pain that's sort of like expressing, it's leaving away. Right? So this is a big, big, big cycle where we get to choose how we want to feel. Feeling good, feeling great. Even in these moments of truth, even in these moments of feelings, having that strength and newness to allow that to go forward. Bobcat Spirit, number 8. Life is a mystery. I feel like that's a song. When I shine bright, I give others permission to shine with me. Mm-hmm. Is it a Madonna song? Okay. Yeah. Oh, all right. So yes. Celebrate. Have that moment of celebration. Maybe even like get a couple of cupcakes. Okay. It's okay to be in that moment, right? Go with the flow on that day, but try not to like work yourself up to it. You give yourself permission to allow it to be there. Allow those feelings to flow on that day. But we don't need to anticipate in such a way that like throws us off. Yeah. Now I forgot the line, but yeah, like a prayer is coming to mind. Love it. Oh, life is a mystery. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it starts off. Hey, Bobcat Spirit. And shining your light. And the Ace of Swords giving you permission. The Ace of Cups giving you permission. That Ten of Swords clearing the way to give you permission. Nine of Cups reversed, allowing those cups to clear out. Ooh, Eight of Swords just toppled over here in the reverse position. So work on the allow. Yes! But yeah, like, get a couple cupcakes or cookies or biscuits. Have a cup of tea. And just take some time to honestly have that recognition and celebration of her. Right? Allow that time to be there. If you have to have a cry, have a cry. If you have to have a conversation, have a conversation. If you have to have a celebration, have a celebration. It's okay to be there. Strength, love, and compassion for you. Oh, that's lovely. They're close, hey? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my son is a week ahead of me. He was my gift that year. I get that. Would she be interested in having a FaceTime with you with a cupcake? Make a little thing of it. Have a tea time. Just a thought, just a thought. If that's something that you would be into, right? All right. Look at that, Ten of Swords coming through again. Whatever feels good to you. Hey, Felicia, you're up next. Well, maybe that's something that you can just have. That can be yours. With friends with no last names. I get that. All right. Oh, yes. Okay, Felicia, do you have any questions? Got it. All right. Well, I hope that you get some answers in this reading, Felicia. Here we are. Okay, lovely. There's turning points that are abound right now. It feels like, yeah. That's tough, hey? But that's maybe how she's dealing with things too. Felicia, I've got the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands here. This is a time of your aha moments, all right? You may be having them come through quite a bit. However, it's like stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. It's like the universe gives you something and then makes you take a step back, and then shows you something new and takes a step back. And that's okay. That's okay, because sometimes we sort of like need a little shaking to get rid of the shake the fruit off the tree. The old rotten fruit comes shaking off the tree. They're giving me several different visuals right now. So we have a protection bubble, but what is that protection bubble doing is sort of holding some stuff in right now. So again, like releasing that, understanding how far you personally have come. All right. And that's really where maybe right now where there's a little bit of turmoil. Oof. Am I playing my cards right? Am I using my energy right? Am I making the right decisions? You're going to have a lot of these questions coming in. But with that nine of wands reversed, you're almost through that. You're making the right decisions. It is causing a little bit of conflict. However, they're decisions that need to be made because things have happened for too long now, right? It's gotten too comfortable in that maybe holding back your voice or maybe not speaking up on something that really needs to be spoken about. I've got the King of Cups and the Four of Swords here. So while the King of Cups is all about the emotional balance and letting emotions flow, the Four of Swords in the upright position is like hold them to you. So we can be honest in a way that's tactful. We can be honest in a way that's gentle. But sometimes we have to sit on that honesty for a minute until our emotions come into a place where we're not going to lash out and hurt somebody else on purpose because we're hurting as well. Sorry to call you out if that is the situation. But the Four of Swords coming in, it's like, I'm ready to go, but I'm not going to jump right in there. So if you feel the need to like sort of jump in there, take that breath and hold yourself back. See what the entire picture has that it's presenting to you before going into that next thing. It's going to be to your advantage because there's already decisions being made, right? So sitting back just to let, you don't need to correct anything. You don't need to change anybody's mind. That is their thing, right? And, you know, you may be finding you're saying to people like, that's a you thing. That's not me. And that's where that power comes to, right? With the high priestesses. This is my power. That's a you thing. We have the Ace of Cups flowing through. A lot of aces coming through, you guys. A lot of aces. So we have the Ace of Cups flowing through, flowing over. Where are we taking these feelings, right? Are you feeling good? Are you doing things that are feeling like adding intentional joy to your day? Right? Are you taking the moments to smile when you need to smile? Are you taking those moments to just feel that experience and then let it be rather than controlling it, pushing it down? We have the Devil coming in right underneath this, right? So when it starts feeling good, don't sabotage yourself. Don't start saying, oh, this is too good to be true. Flip your script around and say, claim that power, claim that bounty, and say, thank you, universe, show me more. Right? If somebody is being nice and, oh, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. No, thank you, universe, for this lovely experience. Okay? Devil's going to come in and make you question those things. And when you feel like that sort of being extra guarded, think of that Devil card coming in and be like, no, taking your power back. Thank you for this lovely moment. And we start by moment by moment by moment. Is this helping? Is this helping? Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. You can rely on spirit, showing you you're very intuitive right now. You're getting signs all over the place from universe. Okay, so crows are very good messengers for spirit as well. They'll like, if a crow comes across your path and you like hear its feathers squeaking and it's like caw caw. How many times is it cawing? Which direction is it flying in? And what is it looking at? Right? I don't need to find my purpose. My purpose will find me. Ooh, maybe a little bit of where that struggle is. Well, you wanted to see what they had to say without a question. I'm sorry. That's what we're here for, babe. Nice, safe place for it. Yeah. So with the High Priestess coming in, with the Empress coming in, fucking claim it! Right? So you don't have to look for your purpose. Claim it. Claim it. Claim it. Claim it. Feel into it a little bit. Not only do you have the Ace of Cups, you also have the Ace of Wands, okay? Look at Fool card poking its head out there as well. Okay, lovely. You are in the right place at the right time. It is time of co-creating. And practice it. I allow spirit into my life. I allow signs from the universe into my life. I have room for spirit and signs from the universe to guide me in my life. See how that one gets you. $5 you the best under pressure. I know. And spirit makes us uncomfortable in that way because that's a time to learn, right? That's just a time to learn. Yeah, baby, I like it like that. You guys are amazing. You're amazing. And I love that I can be here and be like, yeah, this is your message. And I love when it aligns and even when it calls us out. I did. Shoot, shoot, shoot to the next man in the 3-piece suit. There you go. Shit there, baby. I like Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I like what you do. You give me nice dreams. You make me want to scream. When you do, you make me want to shoot. Shoot. I'm going to go play that song and dance my ass off now. Y'all better do it as well. Shoot. Shoot. See, and that's a sign from the universe. That's a sign from the universe. Like when that music comes into my brain and I start saying it and you're all like, ooh, I love that song, or I listened to that today. I'm like, bam. Thank you, universe. Right? All right, my lovelies. Yep. Oh, I love that jukebox moment. I wake up with songs in my head. I see things musically. I hear things in orchestra, in harmony, and I see things in music dance. So it's like, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Thank you. All right, seriously, you got to put on Shoop and go dance your ass off. Okay? Even if you're like, I don't know why I'm doing this, you just get right in the groove and be like, yeah. Make me want to scream. Good vibrations. Okay, my lovelies. I hope you have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. And do some strengths of energy. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, that's hot. Woo. We're on fire. I woke up today and said, thank you, angels, for revealing to me what I need to know. I forgot not to do that on Mondays. Oh, my friends. Much love, light, and gratitude to you. Thank you for being here in the inner circle. The Soul Fam Collective. All right. You've got the strength. You've got the strength. You've got the shoe. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wagging my tail. Go and have some nourishing lunch. Nice cup of tea. Love you too. Oh, you guys are amazing. I'll see you later. Mwah. Yes. Tarot Tuesday. All right, you guys.